all of us work towards the happiness of the I, which is the most important thing for us, and we give up things that don't make us happy. So the question was, comes towards like, if I'm thinking about myself only, then is that being egotistic, or is it really the transcendental I versus the transactional I?
So when it is said that I love myself the most and I am the source of highest happiness, that means I is thought of as the transactional I, but that I needs to be examined, evaluated. So if my idea of I is body, let us say, then for the sake of my body, I will let go of everybody. If my idea of I is ahankara, then for the sake of that ahankara, I will let go of everybody. But if I study Vedanta and I expand my understanding of I, or let us say, if I identify myself with nation, then for the sake of nation, I will give up everybody. If I identify myself with some passion that I have, like music for example, then for the sake of music, I will renounce all. And if I identify myself with my Ishtadevata, then for that devotion, I will let go of all. Because now my highest source of happiness is my Ishtadevata, or my passion, music, or science research, or nation, or sports, whatever, wherever I have identified myself. And if I understand that I stands for all, then for the sake of all, I will live my life. So, when we say, I love myself the most, so what is that I? We don't know. That we have to find out. That's why it is said, those who know the truth, they are sarva bhuta hite rataha. In Gita it is said. They are engaged in the well-being of all. Because their I is all now. So they don't think that if I take care of someone, what will I as an individual get? There is no selfish motive anymore. Now you look at another aspect of this same thinking. When it is said that we love that which is the source of sukha, correct? This equation is set. Anything that is source of joy, I love it. So the lesson for this in our life is, if I want that people should love me, then I should become source of happiness to them. Then everyone will love me. So I should give happiness to others. Then people will love me. And if I give sorrow to them, no matter who am I, wherever am I, The people will not like me. They'll say this person is source of dukkha. So you can analyze it in different ways. If anybody has one or two questions, then I can take up. One question that had come, that when we are studying this, we feel, oh yes, this is familiar, I had heard this, I had studied. So at that time, things are known. But eventually, what happens is, we think, oh, I forgot this, I forgot that. But we don't have to worry, because every individual will not be able to memorize everything. Every episode in Ramayana, every episode in Bhagavatam, Gita, there are so many Shastras, If you start studying more and more, you realize, and don't think it is only your problem, it is our problem also. For example, if I try to memorize Brahma Sutra, I will forget Panini Sutra. Ashtadhyayi also you have to memorize. So many things are there. So you don't have to feel that, oh, I am not able to remember. And then Vivek Chudamani shlokas are there. Some things that I can remember to trigger the right thinking in my mind, that is enough. And different people have different abilities. You study Vishnu Sahasranama, and then you say Lalita Sahasranama also I want, and Shiva Sahasranama also. So it may not happen for all, okay? So don't get worried. Any other question? Okay, in general I tell you, sadhana, when we do, so it is not that how much I have memorized and how much I am able to quote and refer, because in Grahastha-ashrama it is very difficult. And now memory also of individuals is less and less. But if we can get the gist of Shastra and apply that in our life, if we can live with people around us with love and joy, that much is enough. This is minimum, this much we can do. Then if you are a scholarly type person, you want to study, you want to remember everything, then of course more and more you can get. That is additional. But minimum is that I understand and I can myself be happy and I share that happiness with others. With love. Really speaking, what connects everyone is love. People are looking for that. If you find that there is someone who loves you, who cares for you, they'll give their life. This is the truth. So, when we live with people, we can understand them. This is mukhya, how we have to live here. From absolute standpoint, you negate everything. There is no creation, there is no individual who lives in this world. Everything is negated. Okay. We have seen up to Doha 24 in Kishkindahan. And so here Hanumanji found this source of water, good fruits, etc. where everyone went. They had that, and now this Tapaswini, this lady who was sitting there, she is talking to Hanumanji and all the other monkeys who have gone there in search of Sita ji. So let us Durit tahi savani sirunava Tuse nij vrtant sunava Tehi tab kaha karahu jalapana Khahu saras sundar phalanana Majjanu kina madhur phal khai Tasu nikat puni sab chaliya तेहि सब आपनी कथा सुनाई मैं अब जाव जहाँ रघुराई मूदहु नयन विवर तजि जाहु पैहु सीतहि जनि पछिताहु नयन मूदि पुनि देखहि वीरा ताढ़े सकल सिंधु के तीरा सो पुनि गई जहाँ रघुनाथा जाई कमल पद नाये सिमाथा नाना भांति विनय देहि कीन्ही अनपायनी भगति प्रभु दीन्ही बदरी कनकहु सोरई प्रभु आज्ञा धरि शीस उरधरि राम चरण जुग जे बंधक अधीस. All the monkeys went and did namaskar from far to this tapaswini. And she asked, who are here? What are you doing? So they said, this is what we are here for, we are looking for Sita ji. We are tired, we want food, water. They saw the fruits, so she said, okay, take bath, have fruits, and then come. So they said, everyone sat there. She said, you close your eyes, and I will transport you from here to your next destination. Yesterday I was telling you the spiritual meaning of this story. So this place is satsang. And what does satsang do? Satsang takes us and puts in the next point of our sadhana. So it gives us our follow-up, where I should go now from here. So she says, you close your eyes, and when they open their eyes, they are at the southern shore of the ocean, Indian Ocean. I mean, southern tip of India. That's where they are. So they did not have to look for the path from that cave where they were to that place. Mudahu nayana bibara tajijahu paihahu sitahi. And she also gives the blessings, you will find Sitaji. Paihahu sitahi jani pachitahu. Don't worry, don't grieve, you will find Sitaji. Nayana modi puni dekhai veera athade sakal sindhu ke tira. They suddenly came at the ocean. And she went to Bhagavan Ramchandra ji, did namaskar, did stuti of Bhagavan, and Bhagavan blessed her, so she went to Bhagavan's world. Badrikashram, from there she dropped her body. Now here these monkeys are sitting. Iha vicharahi kapi man mahi बीती अवधि काज बचनाई. That time has already passed. We were told within 30 days. If we cannot find Sita ji, we have to report back. Otherwise, Sugriva is going to kill. 30 days are already over. So, बीती अवधि and काज बचनाई, nothing has happened. There is zero progress. Means you have come from one place to another, but as far as whereabouts, no information. सब मिली कहानी परस्पर बाता बिनु सुधी लय कर्म का ब्राता. Now they started talking to each other without information. What are we going to do now? So now Angad is the captain. कहा अंगद लोचन भरी बारी दुहु प्रकार भई मृत्यु हमारी. He said either way we are going to die. We are in deep trouble. One side is fire and other side is frying pan. इहान सुधि सीता के पाई उहाँ गए मारी ही कपिराई. So here also we don't have anything. There also Sugriva will kill. And he said, पिता बधे पर मारत मोही राखा राम दिहोर न होही. Actually Sugriva wanted to kill me along with Vali, my father. So Bhagavan saved me. But now he will finish his wish. And this is just a thing he's just saying. Again he was saying this way. So all the other, you see, when the captain himself loses the hopes, others, they are also, the ship is sinking now, that's all, everyone is ready to die. So then somebody said, no. हम सीता के सुधि लेने बिना नहीं गए हैं युवराज, but we will not go without getting the right information about Sita ji. अस कही लवन सिंधु तट जाई, बैठे कपि सब दर्भ डसाई। जामवंत अंगद दुख देखी, कहीं कथा उपदेश विशेष। So Jamvanji saw that they all are sitting and all the hopes are lost. So he started giving inspirational stories. That sometimes somebody was there, all impossible things they could attain because of Bhagavan's grace. And now he says, Tat Ram kahu nar jani manahu, nirgun brahma ajit aj janahu. Don't think Rama is an ordinary person, he is nirgun Brahman. He is Ajita, invincible and unborn, Ajay. Hum sab sevak ati bad bhagi, and we all the sevakas, we are highly fortunate. Santata saguna brahma anuragi, that we all are connected to Brahman. Santata means satata, continuously we have love for saguna Brahma. निज इच्छा प्रभु अवतरई, सुर मही गोद विज लागी, सगुन उपासक संगतन रहहि मोक्ष सब त्यागी. Bhagavan takes avatar out of his will for taking care of devatas, cows, brahmanas, vipra. I already explained you on the first day, the one who has vision of Vedas. And those who are worshipping God with this name form, they are ever ready to serve. So they take that. Now there is another portion here. This Jatayu's brother Sampati, he comes and he says, oh, so many monkeys are sitting here. I have plenty of food and they all want to die. They are going to sit here, so I will have enough food every day. I can eat one. Plenty is available now. So, this is what happened. They all were sitting there, we are ready to die, we are ready to die. But if somebody comes and says, okay, I will eat you. No. Immediately they are ready. No, we are not going to die. Means in our nature, this desire to continue to live, that somewhere some hope is there that we will avoid this. So, then they started saying, look at that other vulture, Jatayu, who gave up his life for the sake of Rama. And look at this vulture who wants to eat us. We are the servants of Rama. Then he says, wait. You said Jatayu? Jatayu was my brother. What happened to Jatayu? The vulture is talking to monkeys. Okay, now don't ask in which language they were talking. So he says, Jatayu was my brother. So then he tells the story that we both were going up towards the sun. Jatayu got tired, so he came down. I thought I am more powerful, so I went further, and there I burned my wings. So now I cannot fly much, but I will do final rites for Jatayu. They say that Rama has already done. Rama loved him. And they told story of Jatayu. So he says, that's very good, and you all are here in the search of Sita ji to do Rama's work. And suddenly he starts getting new wings, because he was told that if you help these people, then you will get stronger wings again. So he says, I will help you because I can see where Sita ji is. She is in Lanka. And the vultures, it is said, they have eyes which can see very far. So he says, there on the other side of the ocean in Lanka, Sita ji is there. You have to go there and find her. And saying that his work is done. Now, everyone has to say how much they can go. So now what is this ocean? Spiritual significance of this ocean is kunapa abhimana, samudra bhayankara, body identification. This is the ocean. To cross this ocean is not possible for all. I am the body idea, that doesn't go easily. And to go across this, it is said, only Hanumanji is going to do it. So now everyone starts saying, I can go so many miles. It is 800 miles, the distance between India and Sri Lanka in those days. Now it is said, the continent is moving here closer to Himalaya. So the distance might have gone down. It has gone down. But earlier it was this long. So one monkey says, I can go 5 miles. 800 miles they have to go. Okay? Another monkey says, I can go 10. Jamwanji says, what you are talking? When I was young, they always say like this, There was one time when I could do this much, I could run marathon. Now I need help to go up the stairs. So it is always like that. So Jamwanji said, I went around the whole world. When Bhagavan was in Vamana Avatar, he became Virat. So I did his Pradakshina 7 times. But now I am old, so I cannot go. That is said up to 29. Now Angadji talks about him. This is very important and famous portion now. So last doha number 29 is Bali bandhat Prabhu baadhevu so tanu barani na jai ubhay dhari maha dini saat pradichan dhai. So when Bali Raja had performed this sacrifice, at that time in Vamana Avatar, Bhagavan had become Bhadev, Bhagavan became huge. Then Ubhay Ghari Mahadini Saat Pradichanade. In less than 1 hour, I went around the earth 7 times. Around the earth means around Bhagavan. Now, after that, Angad kahai jaun main para jiya samsaya kachu hirati para jamavant kah tum sab layak padaiya kimi sabhi karnayak kahai rakshapati sun hanumana काचु प्रसादि रघु बलवाना पवन तनय बल पवन समाना बुद्धि विवेक विज्ञान निधाना कवन सुकाज कठिन जग माही जो नहीं होई तात तुम पाहि। राम काज लगी तव अवतारा, सुनतहि भयउ पर्वताधारा। कनक बरन तन तेज विराजा, मानहु अपर किंकर राजा। सिंहनाद करि बारहि बारा, लीलहि नागौ जल निधि धारा। सहित सहाय रावणहि मारि, आनहु इहाँ त्रिकूट उपारि। जामवंत मैं पूछूं तोहि, उचित सिखावनु दीजहु मोहि। कितना करहु तात तुम जाई, सीतहि देखि कहु सुधियाई। तब निज भुज बल राजीव नैना, कौतुक लागी संग कपि सेना। So everyone was saying, I can do this much, I can do that much, according to their abilities, but the goal was much bigger. So now, Angad ji, the captain, he says, Angad kahai jau main para. He said, I can reach the other shore. Confident he was. But jiya samsay kachu phirati vara. But I will run out of gas. So, on the way back, I don't know if I can come back here. So one is, you exhaust your energy while going, and that's why you don't know whether you can come back. But another possibility is given. Lanka had lot of enjoyments. So Angad says, I can go there, but if I see all those enjoyments, then I may feel, let me just stay here. Anyway, I have my 3 years visa. After the visa expires, I will go. Then when 3 years are getting over, say, let me get green card anyway. Afterwards, I will see. And then slowly I will become citizen there. And I will not come back to do Rama's work. So Angad, that's what is said here. Jiya samsay kachu phirati vara. There is a doubt whether I can come back. Jamwanji, see, when captain, he feels that I have doubt over my abilities, the elder, wise people, Jamwanji representatives, their role is to tell the leader, no, you are capable. You should not tell, yes, you are right, I don't think you can do it. That is the last thing you should say. Any time, whether your children are doing something or anyone in society who is taking up a bigger step, don't question their ability. If at all you want to question, you can question about the justification of whatever is happening, explanation, etc. That you can do it, there is no doubt. These lessons we have to learn. So the wisdom should be used in proper way. Jamwanji says, Jamwan kaha tum sab laye. No, you are easily capable of doing, but we don't want you to go. Because you are captain. He said, I should not go because I don't know whether I can come back. Jamwanji says, you should not go because you are leader. So, leader should not be put in a position Because there are others who have to be led. So even if let's say somebody goes there and gets captured, captain should not be put at risk. So you see, you don't go, but you are capable. See how it is taught, the whole idea. So we should learn this, and in particular when children want to do something, or anyone in community, they need inspiration. And that much is enough, everyone is actually highly motivated and they are ready to do things. Then he looked at Hanumanji. Jambanji looked at Hanumanji. Kahai Reachpati Sunu Hanumana. Hanumanji, are you listening? He saw Hanuman because that lady Tapaswini, she had told everyone, you close your eyes and you will be outside near the ocean on the shore. So everyone closed their eyes, they came out, and then they were talking about food and hunger, and we have Hanumanji was still with eyes closed because he follows the instructions. She said close the eyes and he closed it. Now nobody told him open your eyes. So he is just sitting there. And when eyes are closed, Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai, our Hanumanji. So now Jambanji is saying, Sunu Hanumana, ka chup sadhi rahe balwana. Why are you so quiet? Why are you not saying? Everyone, somebody said 5 miles, 10 miles, 15 miles. Anganji said, I can go there, may not come back. You have not said anything. Ka chup sadhi rahe balwana. Now comes the incident where Jambanji is reminding Hanumanji the purpose of his life. What are you supposed to accomplish here? Pavan tanaya bal, pavan samana, buddhi vivek vigyan nidhana, kavan so kaj kathina jag mahi, jo nahi hoi tat tum pahi. You are Pavanatana, son of wind god, Bala Pavana Samana. Your strength is like this wind, strong wind. And not only you are physically strong, Buddhi, Viveka, Vijnana, Nidhana. Nidhana means you are the abode of brilliance. You are very bright. Viveka. You are able to think clearly in situation. See, some people, they might be highly learned, but in crisis, they don't know what step to take. Everything falls apart for them. So you have Buddhi also and Vivek also. So you need both. Buddhi is your storehouse of knowledge and wisdom. And Viveka is instantly what you have to do. At that moment, if you have to take decision. So Buddhi, Viveka, Vijnana, Nidhana. What work is there in this world which is difficult for you? Kavan so kaj kathin jag mahi, jo nahi hoi tat tum pahi. That you cannot accomplish. Is there any such work? There is nothing. So, Hanumanji's life is portrayed as the one who is a sevaka, and he can do great work only on the strength of his devotion to Bhagavan. जो नहीं कोई तात तुम पाही, राम काज लगी तव अवतारा सुनत ही भयउ पर्वताकारा. That purpose of your life is to do Rama's work. Ram kaj lagi tava means, yesterday I was telling you, Bhagwan's work, so Bhagwan's work is at different level. Remember yesterday actually. So depending upon where I fall in. So if I can do higher kind of work where I can give knowledge, I should do that. If I can do the work where I can help in preserving tradition, culture, puja, ritual, etc., I should help them. So Adhyatma Shastra or Dharma Shastra, Sanskriti, tradition, etc. Or the basic thing that everyone can understand is the food, clothing, shelter. So then I can help that way also. But you have to do Rama's work. Rama's work literally we cannot take as to find Sitaji only, because everyone cannot and need not go and find Sitaji now. But in Atma Bodha there is a shloka, Bhagavan Shankaracharya has written. He says, तीर्त्वा मोहार्णवं हत्वा रागद्वेषादि राक्षसान् योगी शांति समायुक्तः आत्मा रामो विराजते. So yogi is Atma Rama, means Ramacharita, and he is in search of Sita. So Sita is Shanti, peace. So we all are that yogi and we are looking for peace, Shanti. And in order to find peace, we have to do two things. We have to go across the ocean and we have to kill Rakshasas, demons. So it is said, the ocean is, I told you, both body identification. Bhagavan Shankaracharya says, moha arna, delusion. So body identification is delusion. Having crossed the body identification, moharnavam tirtva, and raga dveshadi rakshasan hatva. So raga dvesha, these are the rakshasa. So raga dvesha, kama, krodha, lobha, bhaya, all of them. Having killed them, then yogi will get Shanti. Rama will get Sita. So, what is the purpose of our life? Purpose of our life is to find that inner peace by removing moha, removing raga, dvesha, etc. This is the way. Yogi, so here, Ram kaj lagi tav avatara. Purpose of your life is to do Ramacharita's work. Sunat hi bhayav parvatakara. As soon as Hanumanji heard this, he became huge like a mountain. Sunat hi bhayav parvatakara. So Hanumanji became mountain-like. Mountain-like means earlier he was identifying with individual abilities. That I can do this, but I was very small. Vyashti, in our Vedanta language we say, Vyashti I or individual I. Now, when he understood that purpose of my life is to do Rama's work, then he became Samashti I, total. Sunat hi bhayav parvata akara means he could identify with total or all. And when he was able to do this, so then as he grew, his body became Kanakabarana Tana Teja Viraja Manamu Aparagirin Kararaja. So he became huge like a golden mountain, Hanumanji. So the purpose of life is to be discovered. What am I doing here in life? This enjoyment, that enjoyment, general story is you buy a house, you get a car, you have children, continue, all that is going on. But what is the purpose of my life? So this purpose of life is to be discovered, and that is only when I purify my mind. So Jamwanji here is like a guru, a teacher. He is instructing Hanumanji that you grow, don't remain little. Kanaka Barana Tana Tej Viraja. So his body like a golden mountain was shining. Manahu Apara Girinaka Raja, as like another golden mountain was standing there. Now Hanumanji is so empowered. He feels I am so strong, I am so powerful. Simhanad kari barahi bara. He started doing Simhanad. Started roaring like a lion. So this is when we discover our ability, a lot of things we can accomplish. So now Hanumanji said, I can do so many things now. Our efficiency will also increase. Earlier whatever we thought that work takes 8 hours, now in 4 hours, 5 hours you say the work is over, give me more. Because your mind is focused, and when purity is there, your ability to analyze the situation is perfect. 9 out of 10, whatever you analyze, that is how it will be. When your mind is pure, you will not go wrong. That's why they say Mahatmas, when they take sankalpas, things happen. This is why. So they don't have to do too much of calculation and all those things. Sometimes it may take little longer and all, things may change this way, that way. But their vision is clear. See, what the importance is, the way they have understood the need, that is for sure, this is how it is going to be. The form in which it will get implemented, the timeline might change a little here and there. Simhanad kari barahi bara. Now he says, Leelahu nayahu jalanidhi khara. In play I can jump and cross this ocean. What are you talking? Leelahi Nagham jalanidhi khara. Not only that, I will go and kill Ravana along with his all army. Sahita Sahaya Ravana hi mari. Anau iha Trikut upari. And I can lift the whole Trikut mountain on which Lanka is standing. I can lift the whole thing and bring here. So, in this way when he was talking, then suddenly Hanumanji realized, he said, maybe I am saying too many things. I am too excited. So he says, Jamwant, मैं पूछा हूँ तो ही, I am asking you, उचित सिखावन दीजिए, you guide me. I think I am really excited about this. So you are a wise person, you tell me, what should I do? And Jamwant, you see this again. This we have to always know. There will be always two generations. Earlier generation and later generation. Earlier generation has wisdom and later generation has excitement and strength, ability to do things. But they have to work together. Jamwanji, that's why Angadji had something, Jamwanji tells him, no, you are capable, but we cannot risk of losing you. Hanumanji, I can do this, I can do it. What should I do? He said, I will tell you what to do. This is wisdom. So two generations, in our organization also, in society also, in family also, there will be always two generations. If the earlier generation always goes on saying, this next generation, absolutely useless. When we were like them, we did this, we did that, look at them. They need so many things, they are high maintenance people. You go on there. And the younger generation, our parents, they have no idea. They are clueless. They don't know how to use this phone, they don't know how to use gadgets. As though from mother's womb they have to know how to use the gadgets. And their English pronunciations are horrible. Everything they will say. Instead of both generations finding out what is missing in each other, what is the negativity, we should work together. Because ultimately, when one generation gets old, it is the younger generation that is old. And when the older generation needs any guidance or any financial help, it is the older generation which has earned the money. They have to work together. So, Chinmaya says, Etana karahu tat tum jai, sita hi dekhi kahahu sudhiyai. Oh, you do only this much. Don't do all this lifting the Lanka and mountain and everything. Just go there, see Sita ji. Find out about her whereabouts, means where she is, what she is doing. And you will come back. That's all. Then, tab nij bhuj bal rajiv naina kautuk lagi sang kapisena. Then, on his strength, Bhagavan Ramchandra ji, he will gather the entire army and in sport he will take the whole army where? Across the ocean. So now this is the final chapter. In this raga, two lines first two, then next two will be little higher. Kapi sen sang sanghari nisichar Ramu Sita hi aani hai Trailok pavan suja susur muni Naradadi bakhani जो सुनत गावत कहत समुझत परम पद धर पावई रघुबीर पद पाथोज अबुकर दास तुलसी गावई. Let's see Chandas. Kapi sen sang sanghari nisichar Ramu Sita hi aani hai. Along with the army of monkeys, Ramchandra ji will go to Lanka and he will kill all the Rakshasas and bring Sita ji back. Ramu Sita hi aani hai. And when Ramchandra ji does this, then Trailok pavan suja susura muni नारदादि बखानी है. The Ramchandra ji's glory will be sung in all the three worlds by Narad ji and all other great sages, which will purify the hearts of people. Anyone who listens to that, sunata, gavata, those who sing, kahata, those who tell others, and samujhata, those who listen, sunata, gavata, kahata, samujhata, paramapada narapavai, they will get paramapada, supreme. Means those who listen to Ram Katha and how Ramchandra ji went and brought Sita ji back. Raghuveer pada pathoj madhukar das tulsiga. And once this happens, then Goswami Tulsidas ji also will get the opportunity to sing this. He is like a honeybee at the lotus feet of Lord Ram. Actually, otherwise, Ramchandra ji already could have said, I know Ravana has taken, because this golden deer, there is no such thing, which Sita ji gets attracted to, and then she says, Rama, you go. Rama says, well, I know there is no golden deer. He could have killed Ravana. But then, the whole episode of this kidnapping of Sita ji and then Ram ji looking for that, how would we enjoy everything? So this Ram Katha is for us. We have to know this. Ramchandra ji did not, he was very clear how to kill Ravana. He did not have to take monkey's help and all. See, I tell many times, Gurudev, he started this mission for us. He did not, he was happy in Uttarkashi. And then Bal Vihar program. Sannyasis don't have children, remember? It is for grahasthas. So, if all these things are for us, how we can grow? Bhagavan has given everything so that we use these opportunities. And whatever our talent is, our abilities are, we get a medium to express those things. So Bhagavan Ramchandra ji will do everything. Hanuman ji, you just go, bring the information and leave it. Then Rama will do everything, then others will get to sing, others will get to hear and learn from this. भव भेषज रघुनाथ जसु सुनहि जे नर अरु नारी तीन कर सकल मनोरथ सिद्धि करहि त्रिशिरारी. So, Raghunath, Lord Rama is Bhava Bheshaja. Bheshaja means doctor. He is a doctor to cure the disease of transmigration. The one whose name and fame through the story, those who hear, then all their desires will be fulfilled. By Ramchandra. So Rama is the one who will take care of taking us out of transmigration. नीलोत्पलतनस्याम कामकोटि शोभा अधिक सुनियता सुगुणग्राम जासु नाम अगर खग बधिक. Neelotpalatanasyaam. So now Bhagavan's description is given. The one who is like a blue lotus. His body dark and Kamakoti Sobhadika. His more handsome than crores of Kamadeva, and listen to his glories, etc. Jasunama, whose name itself, Adha Khaga Badika, whose name will destroy the sins which are like the birds flying here and there. So with this Kishkindha-kanda portion is complete. Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram, 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 Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram, 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 Shri Ram 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 Jaya Ram, Jaya Jaya Ram, सियावर रामचंद्र की, पवन सुत हनुमान की, उमापति महादेव की, बोलो भाई सब संतन की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। ओम पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। Now whether Hanumanji found Sitaji or not, that remains to be seen. That will be some other time. Okay. Hari Om. So,